Hello friends, welcome to Will and Roar Arts. I'm Leslie, and today we had to do a little bit of pivoting. So today's video was supposed to be how to light the dollhouse, but I had some technical difficulties. So long story short, I think I blew the power adapter. So the lighting is going to be a future Leslie problem. So let's pivot and let's build our 1980s mini 1/24 scale couch. So I want to make a 80s style couch. So we have two 1" by 2" glued together, and we have a back piece which is 1" by 2¼ inches, and then we have two arm pieces which are 1" by 3/4 of an inch. This is Era Bentley's method for making the curved part of the arms of a couch. She took a pencil, I'm taking a wooden dowel, and I basically want to curl it on itself. Hot glue it closed. The pre-baking helps it roll better. That's a little trick Ava mentioned. Not baking, the pre-breaking it. So to make my little arms, I want to glue, trim off the excess. Anyway, we have our batting. I'm going to take my tacky glue. We're going to glue it to the sides. You can trim off any excess you don't need. So we have our little cotton rectangle, and then you're going to go ahead and cover everything else. I got myself some gingham blue fabric. This reminded me of the Full House couch. So I'm going to go with this. This is the smallest check I could get at the craft store. So we're going to try to match up the fabric squares the best we can. I'm going to go ahead and trim off a little bit just because I just did too much fabric. So you want to get the neatest possible side you can. So fold the inner parts together. You're on the short side. Fold both corners over. Check down the sides. I like to remove some of this bulkiness down here. This is the seat and this is the back. I think that's as good as I'm going to do it. I lined up the shapes as best I can. I'm just matching up the back so I can have a cover to hide anything in the back of the couch. So this, maybe I wouldn't have added the cotton, I don't know. I would have added maybe a different type of cotton batting. I think we could still make it work. I'm just trying to get the curvature of the front panel of the arm. Maybe for this area next time, I would, for at least this scale, just maybe double up the fabric to give it a little bit more padding, or use felt, or use the natural cotton batting. This is like the polyester stuff. We have our seat, we have our backing with a nice looking backside. We have two arms covered on both sides. So our sides of our arms are like a 1.5 squares. All right, so now you have all your pieces. You're going to glue them all together. So we have our Full House inspired couch, blue checked couch. There was two different couches actually. Early on, they had one with a very tight checkered print, and then it changed to the couch they kind of had through both shows. So this is inspired. Full House started in the late 80s. What I want to do next is make some pillows. I'd like to show you a easy, no-sew way to make miniature pillows. I'm just getting a strip of the little squares. Let me get fabric scissors. Listen to that. Oh yeah. I do not want a pillow this big, but I'm gonna go with this to start.
Name that 80s sitcom.
Best is to begin, as long as we got each other. All right, guys, what is that from? Name that show. Do I like the size of that pillow? That might be good, ba 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 beep beep. I work with eyeballing. If it looks good, I'm going with it. So I'm kind of getting in that somewhat where I want it to be. I have my square-ish shape. So I'm going to measure around it. I'm just going to do 3 sides. I am gluing on the wrong side of the fabric. This is like a little cheat. Remove your little guide. Now plop your 2 fabrics together as best you can. No one's going to know if they're a little off. It is a pillow. Who cares? Gunk left on this. Okay, let's go. Sew together. Don't like this method? You can go back to the sewing the wrong sides together. But this is like a little cheat. And you could just glue it and you don't need to heat it at all. Just let it dry naturally. Safety first, my friends. Okay, let's see if those stayed. Okay, cool. So now we're gonna take our little cotton. You could just use loose cotton balls, whatever you have. Stick your cotton in there. Here's another one for you. We're gonna find our way, you and I together, taking the time each day. All right, comment below what show that's from. Now, find my little square I had. This is the size pillow approximately that I wanted. So I'm just gonna take my little square that I cut out and I'm gonna trim off the edges. Right in there, we have a cute little pillow. Might need to fluff it some more just to make it look loved on. There, we have a couch pillow. Ta-da, ta-da-ta-da-ta. I'm going to show you one quick out of just regular cotton fabric from my old shirt. Now, old clothing makes really good miniature fabric. Line up the glue. I didn't even cut it into 2 pieces. Move my little square. Plop that down. Take my thing. Let's see if it comes through the fabric. Let it air dry. You might get a cleaner one if it air dries, but this just makes it so much easier to do. That glue comes a little through when you use like this t-shirt material. I'm gonna trim some of that off anyway. So, all right, let's get some of our batting. Glue it shut. Dab, 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 dab. Trim the edges. Another cool pillow. I'm gonna make another one of these just so we have matchy-matchies. Maybe an extra one of those, just some contrast. The blue's a little off, but I think I like it anyways. I think the guide was awesome. Make your own little guide of what size pillow you want. But isn't that easy to do? Simple, easy. It looks great for a 1/24 scale pillow. So now we have some cute little pillows.
Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed the making of this mini couch. Next Friday will be the continuation of Whitney LaBrie's and my collaboration, and I will reveal some cute 80s decor items she made me for that 1980s kids den.